Hi, this is Miranda Ham, and this is my video presentation on Module 6, the sheep brain dissection. The date is November 20th, 2019. Here's my note card, my name, and then on the back, just a list of topics to talk about in this video. I'll put that right over here. So first, I'm going to start with the cerebellum. So right in front, this is the frontal lobe, and in the human brain, this is responsible for kind of a lot of things that have to do with our personality. On the side here is the temporal lobe. One of its primary functions is helping with speech. Up top here is the parietal lobe, and it kind of processes a lot of sensory information and does a lot of other things, but that's one of the things. And then here is the occipital lobe, which helps process a lot of visual information. And then you can see all around the cerebellum, there are these little folds. Those are called gyri. And basically their role is just to help increase the surface area of the cerebellum so that more stuff can happen in it. And then also kind of between all the folds, the gyri, and between each of the lobes, there are sulci. And those are basically just like gaps that divide the lobes. So there's one between each of the four lobes of the cerebellum. And then here, right down the middle, this is the longitudinal fissure. It just kind of separates the two hemispheres, the right and left hemisphere of the brain. And then down here, it's a little more difficult to see, you have the lateral fissure, and that separates the temporal lobe from the parietal and frontal lobes. And then next, right in here, we have the corpus callosum. That is right there. And its primary job is to kind of connect the right and left hemisphere of the brain and like transfer information between the two of them. Then next we have the thalamus, right there. And its job is to kind of relay information to the cerebral cortex, information that's coming in, like sensory information and things like that. And next we have the hypothalamus, hard to see, small right there. And it is, excuse me, one second. It kind of connects with like the endocrine system and controls stuff like that. And next we have the midbrain, which is kind of right in here. That helps control a lot of movement and things like that. And next we have the medulla oblongata, which is down here, going kind of into the spinal cord. And it kind of controls a lot of different autonomic functions of the body and things like that. Next we have the cerebral cortex in here, and that's just kind of big like processing center for the brain. It really deals with a lot of information that's coming in. And then right in here in the cerebellum we have you can see white matter, that's right in there. And then here took it off during the dissection. This white stuff right here is the meninges, and it's kind of just responsible for protecting the brain and the nervous system. So that is it for this video. Thank you.